Hello, and welcome back to Study Intensity. You are present here with author Joe Grace. And what I'm going to do is I wanted to refresh a little bit, just a little bit, about the spread for those who missed the initial videos. And plus it's a good refresher for us. So there were the first five, because there's 10 in all, that I laid out. And intuitively, you were supposed to decide whether you wanted number one. This is out of the Oracle deck, Ushasset. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's okay. I'm working on it. There was 1 Shungite, 2 Jasper, 3 clear quartz, 4 malachite. I hope I put those in the right order. I should have gone back and looked again. And 5 carnelian. Otherwise, when you guys go back, if I have my order, I call myself leaving them in place. I haven't touched them since, except for shungite, which was number 1, first position. We covered that in the last maybe few videos. I never know how long it's going to take. I'm just being led. And because I want the focus to be on the hieroglyphics and the image and the symbol, or the language, whatever you want to call it, I will do a lot of these with just my hands in the video, because I want your focus to be, and your meditation to be, because this is a meditation. So the next one, number 2, let's make sure. Number 2 would be DUAT. I want to say DUAT, D-U-A-T. That's the next symbol, next language. And the gemstone was Jasper. I believe it's called a zebra Jasper, but it's Jasper. So if you chose number 2 and it spoke to you, this is going to be your card. Keep in mind, the first initial choosing is just for intuitive practice to see what speaks to you and what lands with you in the present, what lands for you that is to come in the future. Really, this is what this particular layout is going to speak to. So we're going to take DUAT today, or DUAT, and I'm going to move the others out the way for now. But what I was saying is, although you chose one in particular, that doesn't mean you're going to stop there. That just means this is the one you've chosen that speaks to you. But you're going to also study all of the symbols. Learn about all of the symbols. All of the entire layout. I did the layout just for the purpose of following an intuitive pattern following an intuitive pattern, and then listening to the guidance through the meditation. So we're going to do number 2. I have my study notes here. I love this stuff. I'm a geek for this stuff. World of Spirit. Now, the other thing I want to remind you while you're observing, this is a good time to get your index cards and actually draw the symbol and then take notes on another card, so you can work with 2 cards at a time. That's what I do. Work with 1 card, draw while you're listening. Something comes to mind, write on the other card. That's her recommendation for the book, is that you draw your own so that the symbols can speak to you and generate in you. But I found that I like to do both, so I bought the Oracle deck, which you can also do. Buy the decks separately from the book. And if you didn't see the book, go back and I'll show it to you one more time. Words of Power by Norma D. Ellis. So this is a study intensity. And this is number 2. DUAT, that was chosen. If you chose that, this symbol, and this is the information from the book, World of Spirit, Wisdom and Creative Outpour, Darkness and Unconscious. So what I've done is done my own meditation on this, and so I'm going to give you back my own interpretation and meditation, and also some of this has already incorporated what's in the book, from the book reading. Even in darkness, you're still guided. Even in darkness, you're still guided. You're still being guided, even in darkness. Darkness is not a concern. Not a concern for you, because you're being guided. No worries. You're in the belly of the Great Mother. How comforting is that? You're in the belly of the Great Mother, the womb of the Great Mother. And how protective are we as mother? I'm a mother. A good mother protects her cubs. Breathe, be still. Take a moment. This is a good time. If you didn't breathe before you got here, this is a good time